Welcome to an extra special episode of the Red Arrow Health and Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, Marco, with my freezing by the moment co-host,
Jessica.
How's it going, Jessica?
I am freezing.
Why are you freezing?
Because...
You didn't pay the heating bill?
Yes. Yes,
For
and
global
now
warming, you didn't
we
pay the heating bill?
are living outside in front of a fire pit. We decided it would be a fun idea to come out here and do the podcast from outside.
We have not recorded outside in a while.
Yep, it's been a while, and the last
And
time we did it, it was nice and warm.
Yes, but it usually doesn't go well when we record outside. The audio's off, but we've gotten better, so we figured, let's be brave, let's try it. Let's do something different. This is also going to be a little bit different for a lot of reasons, not just because we're outside, not just because we're next to open flames with electronics, not just because it's Memorial Day weekend when we're recording this,
Woohoo!
And it's freezing cold, at least for us, after all our time in the South.
So cold. I hope the plants don't die tonight.
I already posted just a little bit ago, posted a photo of kid number 3 standing by the fire, and you can see all the greenery behind him. We're outside. It's Memorial Day weekend. He's wearing his winter parka with the faux fur-lined collar in front of the fire. Like pure Michigan. But in addition to that, so we've already recorded the episode that's going to post on this coming Monday, and that one's ready to go. But next weekend, when I do all the post-production and the editing on the weekends, it's hockey draft time.
Hockey draft.
And I'm going to be swamped. And so it was either take a week off from podcasting, which we didn't want to do because we got a lot of fun episodes lined up.
Yeah.
Or we just record early. So that's what we're going to do. But the problem is the Red Arrow Challenge hasn't happened yet, or at least the deadline for the next set of entries hasn't happened yet. So we're going to just cut and paste that in. We'll go through. We'll record this episode. We'll do the editing, or I'll do the editing on it. And then either you and I, or just me, or me and kid number 1 will sit down and quickly do the Red Arrow Challenge, and we'll paste that in right at the end just before it posts.
Sounds like a plan. Because
I can get the editing done on that in plenty of time. Actually, that's almost no editing.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So that's the plan tonight, and hopefully the audio is not horrible.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
know.
Do you think?
We'll find out. I'm looking at it right now. It's not as loud as when we're on our normal mics. These are our old mics.
Oh.
With the big fuzzy balls on top.
Yeah.
And we'll have all sorts of ambient noise. It's kind of windy tonight, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't sound horrible. But we got some fun topics to talk about. We've had an exciting day, and we've got all 4 kids out here by the fire pit they're itching to make s'mores.
Yep.
Which we'll do in a few minutes. We'll have them going. So if you hear a lot of background noises, a lot of little voices, hey, when we're parents of 4 kids and life goes on, it does not stop for podcasting.
Nope.
Jessica, I got a question for you, though.
Okay.
Is it ever going to warm up?
I mean, we live in Michigan, so...
Is it going to snow on the 4th of July?
There's a really serious chance that it might not warm up this summer. No. I heard last night somebody said, oh, yeah, it's supposed to snow tonight, and I could have died.
You and I were out buying some more plants.
Yes.
Some more herbs, some tomato plants and things.
And a hydrangea.
Is that what we got?
Yes.
We also got some jalapenos.
Yeah, but let's talk about the hydrangea. It's purple and pink. It's so pretty.
Oh, my God.
It's in the garage. Kid number 1 is looking at me like, I want to see it. It's in the garage. You can go look at it. Be careful.
Careful. Don't knock over your lemonade.
So we'll have fun planting that together.
After the freeze warnings go away.
Exactly.
In
the next couple of days, we'll get it in the ground. And that'll be good because that'll allow me to rip up some of the garden that I hate.
Sweet. While you're ripping it up, I can fix we have in-ground sprinklers for the flower beds.
Yep.
And some soaker hoses, and one has a big leak in it. I've needed to replace it. I have the replacement hose. I just haven't had the time to go and dig up that entire hose, rebury the new hose. So I've just been turning off that whole section of the sprinkler system.
Cool.
What's up?
Did you see it?
Yeah, okay.
It did bloom.
Hey, I just realized, and maybe it's just because we're out of our normal environment of recording in our little recording space.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's because we're outside. Maybe it's because this is just an oddball episode. Maybe it's because we even sound funny using these different mics with the fuzzballs on them.
Yeah.
But, Jessica.
Marco.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a honey.
Pardon me, a homie?
No.
What's up, my homies?
No.
Oh, not that kind of homie.
No, it's not even with an M. It's with an N. Honey.
What is in a honey?
Well, I will get into that.
Not to be confused with a moni.
I will get into that
Ride
in
your
a
pony?
few minutes, but it is a tiki drink, and it is wonderful.
Ooh.
What are you drinking tonight?
Did you take a picture of that tiki drink so I can put it up on like Tiki Thursday or
No.
Tiki Tuesday?
Maybe I'll make another one in a little bit, and then I'll take a picture of that one.
Ooh.
What do you got?
French 75. Low carb French 75. We've gone over the recipe before. But as we sit out here in our sweatshirts and baseball caps and our little fire pit and making s'mores, we were cooking up hot dogs over the fire earlier. Or kid number 1 and I were having chicken smoked sausages. Chicken dogs. Yes, she corrects me. I went with the French 75.
Nice. It's
Yes.
very pretty.
Very pretty. Nice little gin drink.
We had those at Christmas.
We did.
A whole bunch of them.
Yes, we
I
did.
took a bunch of fun pictures of them in front of the tree.
Was the tree moving?
No.
Was the tree talking to you? The guy in the corner?
No, the dude was not talking to me.
Do we need to share that story? I think we should.
I don't think we should.
We just someone we know got had a few too many cocktails, and
She got rip-roaring drunk.
I was being
And
polite.
it was Christmas. If you're going to tell the story, you might as well tell it all the way.
You told the story. You were there.
I was.
Just listened to it because it was part of family lore.
Yeah. This person got rip-roaring drunk and had a full-on conversation with the Christmas tree during a party. And we all saw her, and then she started to come out of the room, and we said, "Hey, who are you talking to?" And she went, "The dude in the corner. The dude over there. I had to tell that dude some stuff. That dude right there." And she kept pointing at the Christmas tree. And it was hilarious.
Did the dude have a name?
No, just the dude.
Did he abide?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was he one of those guys who puts a bunch of like ornaments and decorates their beard like Christmas trees during Christmas?
Dude, it was a full-on Christmas tree. It was not a man.
Should we repeat the question? Because I was just looked over at the computer and her she's not coming up on the audio.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead and repeat it.
Kid number 1 asked if the dude was like one of those hipster guys that puts all the Christmas ornaments in their big old beard.
No. The dude was a full-on Christmas tree.
Well, Christmas in May, that's all I can say. Or
Yeah,
June.
it feels like Christmas in June.
This is going
May.
to post in June. We're recording it in May.
Feels like Christmas.
Yeah, it does.
Brr.
Hey, by the way, do I sound better now?
You sound much better now.
I was playing with the knobs.
Yeah. So, speaking of Frenchies.
Okay. You just call my French 75 a Frenchie now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, speaking of Frenchies, last night we were at that bar. The brewery.
The brewery, yeah.
Yeah. And I found this dog. And it was a little tiny puppy.
Well, it's a pet-friendly brewery.
Yeah, it is. And so people bring their dogs, and it's a great place to bring a puppy to help socialize your animal to people. It's good. Anyways, what I spied was a little, what I thought was a black lab mixed with a wiener dog, because he had an exceptionally long belly.
I mean, he had the build of a
And he
wiener
had a
dog, but he had the
teeny,
coloring.
tiny stubby legs.
Yeah, he looked like a...
And the floppy ear. So I thought he was a lab. So this other lady and I were staring at this dog, and we're like, what the heck kind of dog is this? And she was like, come on, let's go talk to them. It's like, okay. So we ran over and we were like, hi, can we pet your dog? And the guy said, sure. And so we were petting this cute little puppy, and he was so friendly and so happy. And that was great. And then I finally asked him, what kind of dog is this? Is it a lab mixed with a wiener dog? And he goes, no. It's actually a French bulldog mixed with a wiener dog. And we were like, oh, that's so cool. And then I said, well, what is his special mix name? Because you know how like puppies and labs mixed together are called a labradoodle.
Or celebrity couples, like Brangelina.
Yeah.
They just got to contract all the names.
But, like, you know, it's the hybrid dogs usually have some sort of cutesy name. So I asked him, what's its cutesy name? And he goes, I don't know. I don't think it really has one. And we came up with French wiener.
Well, we came up with some other things, too. French wiener was one. There was the wee-wee pee-pee. And the pee-wee wee-wee.
Yes, okay.
I liked mine, which was the wee-wee wee-wee.
Right, but French wiener
French wiener.
didn't involve talking about pee-pees.
Yes.
Sort of.
Whatever.
Anyways,
you found a French wiener.
Did you adorable dog?
Did you pet the French wiener?
I did pet the French wiener.
How was the French wiener?
Delightful. It licked me. So that was good.
Okay. Yep, that's
Okay,
something
I
for
don't
the
know how to
scrapbook.
segue away from this.
You really don't. That's something that goes in the annual scrapbook.
It does.
And here,
should
did you
have
get
taken a picture
a,
of
oh,
it,
you
but
didn't get a picture of the French wiener.
I did not get a picture of the French wiener.
Oh, my.
I know.
Oh, well, as we talk about and speak about on and on about the French wiener, Jessica, is this an episode for the under 21 crowd or under whatever the drinking age is? Because we are now being picked up internationally. In some places you can legally consume alcohol at
12?
Yeah, whatever, 18, whatever it is. If you're below the legal drinking age for your area,
Mm-hmm.
should you be listening to this episode?
Clearly you should not.
No, this is more of an adult episode.
We're talking about French wieners and alcohol.
Yes. It is going to be an alcohol episode. We mentioned that in the last one. Look, we've got 60. This is now episode 65, I think.
Cool.
So we've got plenty of others now. Some of them are cocktail episodes, and we mentioned at the beginning who they're for. Mm-hmm. But we have plenty of other episodes about performance plans and training and behavior analysis and school.
Snacks to eat when you're exercising.
Yes. All sorts of things to go listen to. So go listen to those. But if you're an adult, especially if you're like the parent of one of those athletes,
have fun listening to French wieners and alcohol.
Yeah, because that's what we got. So let's play some segue music and get into the cocktails, because you know what? We're it's Memorial Day weekend. By the time this posts, we're going to be in June. It's summertime. One of our most popular episodes of all time has been the summer cocktails episode.
Ooh.
So this is summer cocktails part 2.
Night 2.
Night 2.
Night 2.
Night 2 is always better than night 1, said Dave Grohl.
We'll see.
When we were at Wrigley for back when there was live concerts and people were there.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's segue some music and get into it.
Well.
Night 2.
Night 2.
Night
2.
Night 2.
Night 2.
Night 2. Points.
I hope she's not taking video. That
I don't know.
Super embarrassing.
Did you get any? Did you take them landscape?
Points.
Okay.
Points.
All right. All right, Jessica, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. The fire's going. It's crackling. I'd put the microphone down there to pick up all the crackles because it's kind of fun to listen to. I'm afraid of melting the microphone.
Yeah. Although it's not crackling as loud as I thought it would be.
Well,
that's kind of
we're also wearing headphones right now, too, outside. I'm sure the neighbors think we're nuts, but they probably already think that.
I am positive they already think that.
So here's the format for tonight. We're going to go through, you've got 4 cocktails, low-carb cocktails, new recipes, things we haven't offered before.
Yep.
I've got 4 recipes, and then we're going to go through, after you do a recipe and I do a recipe, we've got some summertime games.
Ooh.
So these are low-carb cocktails, adult beverages, that are perfectly paired for summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll got some games to play while you do it, because it's summertime. You just don't want to sit and...
Be a bump on a log.
Yeah, tonight we do, because it's cold. I don't want to get far away from this fire.
Nope. My foot's getting nice and warm.
There you go. So first up, and I will say my French 75 I'm sipping on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on the list because we've done this already.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can do marshmallows. We'll do them on that side of the fire. All right, and as we do this, the kids are coming over and they're starting to make s'mores.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure we'll have some background noise. We'll see how it goes. This will be fun to edit later. All right, Jessica.
Marco.
What is your first summertime cocktail?
Mine is a low-carb honey.
Ah, the one you're drinking tonight.
The one that I'm drinking tonight. It's
I'm gonna
delicious.
have honey. Ride your pony. Stuck in my head. Was that Billy Idol?
Yeah, it was Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
Riding the pony. No, this is a low-carb honey. And it is 2 ounces of rye whiskey, 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, a 1/2 ounce of orange mango sparkling ice, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup.
And the sparkling ice is just a flavored sparkling carbonated water, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you want a little almondy flavor to add into it, you could add 1 or 2 drops of almond extract. We were out, so I didn't get to put that in mine, but it definitely can go in there. So you're going to fill up a shaker with ice, and then you're going to put the whiskey, the lime juice, and the simple syrup into the shaker, and you're going to shake. And then you are going to strain it out over a rocks glass full of crushed ice. Once that's in there, you're going to top it off with the orange mango icy. After that, drink up.
Nice.
Honey.
Honey. And what does your honey taste like? Honey.
It's reminiscent of a Mai Tai, which is why I like it so much. But it's got
it does make sense.
It's got rye whiskey in it instead of rum. So
okay.
It's nice. It might become
so a little bit less sweeter, a little bit more spicier.
Yeah.
But not too much.
Yep.
Nice.
It's wonderful. What do you got on your list for number 1?
Number 1, I have, and this kind of fits because of the golf tournament that just went down where he led for the blink of an eye. I have the John Daly. The John Daly is...
Is it smoking a cigarette?
No, and it's not taking golf shots off a tall boy. You know what a tall boy is?
No.
It's those very, very tall cans of beer, like 20 ounces, 22, sometimes known as double deuces. He did that with, he was out golfing with Kid Rock.
I mean, it's John Daly, so it really could have been just like a tall boy that he decided to hit his ball off of. Like a human.
Okay.
He's a weird dude.
Anyway, crazy pants are optional on this one.
I guess.
All right. Are you familiar with an Arnold Palmer?
Excuse me.
Which is a non-alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
And what is in a Arnold Palmer?
Iced tea.
And?
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
Especially depending on where you're in the South, it's sweet tea iced tea with lemonade. Other places, it's just traditional unsweet iced tea with lemonade, but you mix them together.
Mm-hmm.
A John Daly is a riff on that, and it's an alcoholic version of it. So the traditional version is iced tea, lemonade, and vodka. And then again, depending on where you are in the South, it's going to be sweet tea with up the sugar content. Which, if you're familiar, and I used to love sweet tea when I moved down to the South, until I found out how much sugar is in sweet tea.
So much sugar. It's so bad.
You can almost make the spoon stand up in the the vat of it. So this is keeping the carb count down, keeping an eye on the sugar. Wilford Brimley isn't turning over in his grave because you're not going to take a sip of it and end up with diabetes. Yeah. The boozy Arnold Palmer, also known as the John Daly, low carb version, is going to be, you just go, and this is really simple. This is a great summertime adult cocktail if you want it. Fill a pint glass or a red Solo cup if you're so inclined with ice. Pour in 2 ounces of vodka or less if you're trying to keep it, mild. Add a squirt of lemonade flavor enhancer and a squirt of the sweet tea flavor enhancer.
What are you using for flavor enhancers?
Mio.
Nice.
Because they're at the grocery store.
Mio is wonderful.
Mio is not a sponsor of us.
No, but they're wonderful.
And so if you can find some other brand, just keep an eye on the carb content and the calorie content. But these were 0 calories, 0 carbs, adds flavor. And it replaces that need for all that sugar.
Yep.
Fill your cup the rest of the way up with water, just high-quality H2O.
High-quality H2O.
Stir it up and garnish with a mint sprig. And for us, I just walked out on the deck. We've got our little flower herb planters out there running on the railing of our deck and clipped off a little piece of mint. And I actually made one of these earlier this afternoon because...
How was it?
Holiday weekend. It was fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's variations you can do on this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get fancy with it... Instead of just flat water, replace it with club soda. Made nice and sparkling. If, and this is a classic variation that's out there, if you replace the vodka with bourbon, it's called a Southern style John Daly. And my hockey friends will appreciate this one. If you replace the vodka with Everclear, which if you're not familiar with Everclear, it's an overproof grain alcohol. If you replace that vodka with Everclear, it's called a Happy Gilmore.
I'm sorry.
Which is great because we were also talking about how...
high quality H2O. No, wait, that's the wrong movie.
The U14 goalie just made JV, so I was telling Kid 1 that, you might be playing with the 14-year-olds more next year, even though you're still a U12. So let's take you to the batting cage and start firing softballs at your chest. And
No.
she hasn't seen the movie, so she didn't get the reference, and you were doing something else. I was trying to get a rise out of you, but you weren't paying attention.
Well, I'm happy I wasn't paying attention because I would have been ticked off about that one.
It's a joke.
You and your jokes.
Oh, what? For our favorite yard games. When you were a kid and we had cookouts and everything, or you're just out in the yard with the family, what were some of your favorite games?
Lawn darts.
Okay, we can't recommend lawn darts
Dodge
anymore.
the darts, kids.
Do they even make them anymore? I mean, we had
No.
them when I was a kid, too. They were fun. You threw them in the air. They came down. They're like these giant javelins that could go through your foot.
I'm pretty sure they're illegal. Like the metal spiky death pole
Yeah.
darts,
Oh,
those are like illegal.
There's plastic ones now.
Yeah, but that's not as fun.
And they're blunt, and they'll bounce off. And like if they hit somebody in the head, they're going to bounce off. Whereas the ones we had were going through people.
Yeah.
Because the ones I had were like my parents had from the 70s or the 60s.
Right. Yeah, my parents had those in the 80s, and I was serious when I said,
Well, I
dodge
mean-
the darts, kids.
I was around in the 80s, but they were in the shed from when my parents bought them when they were a young married couple.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
my
we can't
families
do that
were
one.
not.
We can't do that one. And there was another one that when we were brainstorming this one, we thought about that looked amazing. What was it? Do you remember? Involved spray paint.
Twister.
Yes.
Lawn twister. Mm-hmm.
Lawn twister was you spray the little dots. You get a nice little,
Like a circle template.
a nice little circle template, and you spray the ground with different colors, and you get the little spinner out, and you play the usual game of Twister, but you're out on the lawn instead of having the big vinyl mat.
Mhm.
But we are living in the age of COVID.
Yes, we
And
are.
even though things are relaxing and people are getting vaccinated, you probably shouldn't have strangers or people who aren't part of the same household
Climbing all over you.
forming some sort of Jenga mess out of their bodies. You can go play lawn Jenga instead. They have giant oversized ones. You can go make some too.
Yeah, you can.
If you can find wood that isn't like overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the tricky
This is
part.
all getting depressing. How about what can we play? What was our number one on the list?
I don't know.
I'm building cornhole.
Oh,
Now we got to tell the story behind that.
cornhole. Yeah. Go for it.
So you were tired. You were pregnant with what was it? You were pregnant with kid number 3.
Was I?
Yes, because kid
Yeah, because
numbers
she was old enough to talk, and kid number 1
1
could
and
say a
2
couple of
were
words.
they were 2 years old. One was about to turn 3. And I decided we were going to build cornhole. So I found some plans online, and we got some plywood and 2x4s, and was chopping away and cutting it up and screwing together while you were taking a nap because you were wiped out because you were growing a human.
Growing a human is hard.
They
work.
were supposed to be taking a nap, but they decided to come down. And at one point, I ended up shooting a video on my cell phone, and kid 1 was there, and like, what are we doing? We're building cornhole. Yeah? What do we need to do it? This.
We need some
pieces. They're over there.
We need the pieces. We need some screws. Dude has them.
And he's standing there holding the screws going, screws, screws.
So cute.
She's
So
wearing
cute.
like a little olive drab mini skirt with a diaper that needs to be changed hanging out the bottom because it was all puffy. And yeah, it's hilarious. But we built cornhole, and so cornhole, summertime game, we'll pull it out. I've got it. It says it's got collapsible legs. And we've hauled that thing around. We had it in Virginia. We've had it here. We've taken it to
Graduation parties.
graduation parties. We've taken it to cross-country banquets, to
Tailgates.
to track banquets, to all sorts of stuff. I think I've even taken it to hockey tailgates and everything. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cornhole, also known as beanbags. But, yeah, you can see it. And, like, yes, you can go buy a set. It drives me nuts that people charge $200, $300, $400 for a set of cornhole boards. You can go make it out of plywood and scrap lumber.
That's the thing. You have to make it, so you need the time and the know-how.
You can
and
knock it out
paint.
in a Saturday.
Not everybody is handy.
Yeah. And if you don't have time to paint it right away, paint it later.
It's true.
That is. All right. What's our next cocktail, Jessica?
My next one that I have for you is a purple mule.
A purple mule?
It's a purple mule.
Okay.
Mhm. It's a low-carb mule, and it's super-duper easy to make. It's 2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of sugar-free simple syrup, a ½ ounce of lime juice, and a squirt or 2 of a purple Mio called Arctic Grape Mio. So it's going to have kind of a grapey flavor. And you're going to need some sugar-free ginger beer. So you're going to put the first 3 ingredients into a glass filled with ice, squirt in the purple Mio, and then top it with the ginger beer and stir gently. It will be a wonderful purple color. You will love it.
What if you stir not gently? What if you get all violent and whip it around?
Then you'll have a mess.
Okay.
A big sticky mess that you'll have to clean up.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Don't do that. Stir it gently. And then enjoy your pretty purple drink during sunset. It'll blend in with the sky. It's nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. What do you got?
Well, hang on. Hey, kid, too. How are the s'mores coming?
Okay.
Yeah, we just got a good. I don't even know if that... I didn't hear it in my headphones, so it might
Can
not.
somebody give me a marshmallow?
Can someone please get this woman a marshmallow? All right, mine.
Wick.
What?
I said John Wick.
Are you looking for 6 marshmallows or just
I just want one.
6 squares of Hershey bar for in your marshmallow? Oh my God, Kid 3's got marshmallow on his face. Please don't get marshmallow on your jacket and the furry hood. We'll never get it out of there. All right, my number 2 cocktail is a Go Blue.
A Go Blue?
Go Blue.
What's it? That sounds like a Michigan drink.
Well, we're in Michigan and it's summertime. But we're also near the lake where it's blue and you go to the blue. All right. The Go Blue is 2 ounces of vodka, 1 to 2 squirts of the blue Mio flavor enhancer, and it's wild chill or something, whatever. Get one of the blue ones. It's citrusy flavored. You're also going to need 2 squirts of the lemonade Mio, which helps get to a really pretty shade of blue, not a navy blue. 2 to 3 dashes of orange bitters. You're going to need 6 to 8 ounces of water, and this is really easy to make. You add all the ingredients to an ice-filled pint glass or Solo cup or generic Solo cup. I don't care. Solo's not sponsoring us. You stir it up, and you drink it, and that's it.
Awesome.
Yeah, really simple.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Jessica, so what is our second game of the night that isn't like lawn darts or human centipede games?
Ew.
Whatever.
Nobody wants to play human centipede.
Whatever. Human...
Not even the people in that movie.
Human Jenga.
It's Boche.
What is Boche?
It's a game
Sometimes
about
pronounced bocce ball,
balls.
but it's really pronounced Boche. Oh my God, it's got balls. So it is... There's so many ways to describe it.
That I grew up playing, so I
it
can't
is what
really
I grew up
describe
playing.
it.
You can describe it as Italian bowling.
Okay.
You can describe it as the Italian version of the French game of pétanque.
Pétanque.
You can describe it as the land version of curling. But it's essentially the same sort of thing. You're aiming to get your game pieces closest to a target. In this case, you throw a ball out, and then everyone's got their own weighted balls that you're going to roll, or if the ground is uneven, you're on a lot of thick grass and you haven't mowed the lawn in a while, you're going to kind of toss it underhand. But ideally, you would roll it, and you're trying to get closest to that center, that smaller ball.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of fun, a lot of skill in it, but it's, if you're just learning it for the first time, you can do it. You can find it pretty much, you can go to Target. Target has Boche sets.
They sell it everywhere.
Yeah. So easy to find, a lot of fun to do. Enjoy it. You can do it with a cocktail in one hand and a Boche ball in the other.
Yep.
Yeah. And speaking of cocktails.
Yep.
Oh, my God. First, we got kid number 3 here.
Looks like a vampire with
marshmallow running in his chin,
his
and he's here. He's got a triple decker of marshmallows on his stick over the fire, and I'm waiting for this thing to turn into a torch. Oh, the smoke in your eyes? Oh, my God.
You're okay. It just hurts for a minute. It'll stop.
You all right, buddy? All right, we got a nod. And I'm waiting for this thing to go on fire, and it's going to look like out of Indiana Jones. We got the flaming spear from the beginning of Temple of Doom.
Watch out, my lemonade right there.
That's a mom who's a photographer where she stops to take a picture. Awesome. Perfect level of char. Nice job. Go make that s'more. All right, photography mother. Photog. What is your third cocktail?
Okay. This is one that I invented. And I'm calling it a...
That is one very crumpled, scratched out note taken. You can tell this was a work in progress where you were tweaking it.
Yeah. I'm calling it a Slimer.
Okay.
And it's green. And I got my inspiration from the old Ecto Cooler, Hi-C Cooler.
Oh, my God. My dad used to buy jugs
thingies.
of that. So after we did testing at our Taekwondo school,
Mm-hmm.
he felt everyone deserved a sugary kick in the butt,
Yeah, that'll do it.
punch in the arm, shot in the arm. And so he would get Ecto Cooler. Actually, the first started, my mom used to serve a punch that was like you took the sugary Hi-C and you dumped in vanilla ice cream and it melted it and it became a punch,
Yep.
which is gross.
It is gross.
But they can never
I've
get the
had
i-
it.
yeah.
It was great as
So
a kid.
then it
It's
just
gross
turned
now.
into Hi-C, and he'd be walking around with the little Dixie cups of it, and the
That's
leftovers my
hilarious.
brother and I would take home, or we'd keep in the little dorm fridge that we had back in the office at the Taekwondo school. But anyway, very familiar with the old Ecto Cooler of the 80s and 90s.
Yep. Okay. So in my Ecto Cooler.
No, you're a Slimer,
Oh, yeah.
because you're trying
Sorry.
not to get sued.
Right. Please don't sue me, Hi-C. In my
Who
Slimer.
owns Hi-C?
I don't-
Somebody
that
owns
little
them.
Hawaiian dude with the red hair.
Oh, my God.
no,
Coca-Cola?
that's Hawaiian Punch. That's different.
Are they owned by Coca-Cola?
I don't know.
Pepsi?
Maybe.
Actually, isn't Pepsi? I don't know.
You have a
Whatever.
phone. It has Google on it.
Look, I've got a French 75 in one hand and a microphone in another.
We
I'm
don't-
out of hands.
We don't have a French wiener.
Whoa, okay. Anyway.
In my Slimer, I have 2 ounces of rum, 2 squirts of lemon lime Mio. It's green. You can put more than 2 in there if you really like it to be lemon limey or super green.
Extra
put more
haunted.
in there. Mm-hmm. Yes, extra haunted. I like that. And then 1 can of LaCroix sparkling water. You're going to pour the rum.
Was there any flavor in the sparkling water, or is just
It's just plain.
the plain?
Yeah. It's just plain poopy doopy sparkling water. You're going to pour the rum and the Mio into a glass filled with crushed ice. And then you're going to fill the cup the rest of the way with the LaCroix water. And then you're going to drink it and enjoy it. And you'll reminisce about Ghostbusters and the 80s and how amazing it was.
Okay.
See? Kid number 1 says Ghostbusters is a good movie.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's not.
No.
How about you? What do you have for number 3?
Number 3, I have a cocktail that actually was inspired by kid number 2.
Interesting.
Yes. What do you think it's called?
Oh, is it called Dude?
It is not called Dude.
Maybe it should be.
It's called the Macaw.
Oh.
Yes. So to make the Macaw, you need 3 ounces of dark rum, 1 ounce of Campari, half an ounce of coconut rum, half an ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Don't get that pre-made stuff. Go and squeeze them yourself. Half an ounce of sugar-free simple syrup, and we prefer to use the Tarani brand, and we've mentioned this before because we get it off of Amazon, and none of those things sponsor us. It's just like, whatever. Use what you can find. It doesn't hurt our feelings. You're going to need 1 squirt of strawberry pineapple smash Mio, or if you can't find that, a 1/4 teaspoon or even an 1/8 of a teaspoon of pineapple extract, because the pineapple extract goes a long way, but I actually like the Mio a little bit more. You're going to need 3 ounces of water, and you're going to need just a pinch of turmeric, just a tiny little turmeric there. Put everything into an ice-filled cocktail shaker. Shake it up, strain it into 2 ice-filled rocks glasses. I like it ice-filled with like a big old cube, like oversized cube.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if it's one of those days, 1 ice-filled pint glass,
Nice.
just for yourself.
Yep.
And then you're going to garnish it with a pineapple slice.
Pretty.
Yes. So that is the Macaw.
Caw. That's a crow. What you got on our games list?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Oh, number 3. Jessica, when you think about quintessential tailgating games, summertime games, but especially tailgating games, what comes to mind? We've already done cornhole. Bocce's not really a tailgating game unless you can find some grass spots. Sauce toss is a very hockey thing, but it's very hockey-centric. It's hard to build them on your own, and it's pretty much like cornhole meets hockey. It's got little tiny goals, but that's not what number 3 is. What else do you think? You don't want to do Frisbee because you might be hitting people's cars.
Beer pong.
I thought about putting beer porn on.
Whoa.
Beer pong, not beer porn. Beer porn is just when you're sitting and scrolling on Instagram and you're looking at all the different breweries out there and like, ooh, that's a cool label, or I would want to drink that one. Anyway, beer pong, no, is not on here. Think about other games that might actually be family friendly.
Water balloon fight.
You know, that would have been a good one, but no, that's not it.
I don't know what it is. Just tell everyone.
Ladder ball.
Oh, fun.
Ladder ball has a lot of names, sometimes known as ladder ball, sometimes known as ladder golf, sometimes known as hillbilly golf, known around college areas as testicles. What it is
the game for people with French wieners.
ladder ball. You have basically two little goalposts that are essentially ladders.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you can even do it with one. It has 3 rungs on the ladder, and you have each person has a set of balls with a string in between, a rope in between.
Yep.
And you're going to throw that, and the highest rung, the top one is 1 point, the middle rung is 2 points, and the bottom rung is 3 points. Now, there's different scoring, and you can make it more complicated, but that's the simplest version. And you're going to throw these things, try to get the hook on the rungs, and see how many points you can get. Obviously, once it hangs off that rung and you've got the ball on each end, oh my God, that's 5 marshmallows on one poker? Jeez. Diabetes over here. Anyway, you can clearly understand why it's called testicles, or nicknamed it. And again, we gave the disclaimer at the beginning, this was a not for the younger audiences. But the game can be played by them. You just might want to call it ladder ball or hillbilly golf.
Ladder ball.
Oh, that game is nuts.
Yeah. Gonna drop.
Quick, get it. No, just pick it up,
Take
pull
it
it
off
off.
and eat it.
No. You ready? Or are you still taking pictures?
I'm waiting for it to catch on fire. Fire. Oh yeah.
Hey, what's
Here
not...
comes.
Hold on. Hold it up towards your face. Yeah.
Blow it up.
Blow. Turn it over and blow. There you go. I think the buds look cool when there's
You got a little bit more still flaming. All right, I think it went out. Okay.
When the marshmallow's flaming.
You ready?
Dude, isn't that hot?
All right.
We'll be sad. Get that wrapper.
Jessica, round 4.
Okay.
What do you got?
Mine is called a Blue Lagoon. And it sounds kind of like your blue one, but it's a little
Haven't
bit different.
we done Blue Lagoon before?
I don't know.
I think
I
we did.
thought we did a Macaw before.
I don't think we did Macaw. And I know we've, like in previous episodes, I think we did a Blue Lagoon, but this is a new take on the Blue Lagoon because there's so many different Blue Lagoons
Absolutely.
out there. So what's your Blue Lagoon
Okay.
for this episode?
All right. You're going to need a bottle of classic lemonade sparkling ice.
Okay.
The seltzer water thing. 2.5 ounces of vodka. Our other Blue Lagoon probably had rum in it.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. This one is 2.5 ounces.
I think it was on the Tiki episode.
Probably. 2.5 ounces of vodka. 1 squirt of Wicked Blue Citrus Mio. It's blue.
Yes, that was the one I was talking about.
3 drops of orange extract.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You're going to mix the vodka, the blue Mio, and the orange extract, and then you're going to pour it into a glass filled with crushed ice. Top it off with the lemonade icy. Cheers!
This is very similar to my my Go Blue.
Very similar, but a little bit different.
A little bit different.
But I also didn't know you were making a Go Blue when
It's
I wrote
okay.
up my
This
list.
is what we get when we don't
So-
like compare notes beforehand. But it's kind of fun because this is life.
Indeed.
Indeed.
What do you have for number 4?
I have what I'm calling a sizzling senorita.
Ooh, senorita.
But really all it is a spicy low-carb margarita.
Yum.
So, to make this, you need 2 to 3 ounces of tequila, depending on how strong you want your margarita to be. 1 lime juiced, however big it is. 1 lemon juiced. Don't get like the world's largest lemon, but like, nice baseball-sized lemon. You're going to need 3 to 5 dashes of orange bitters. You're going to need 5 slices of jalapeno, fresh jalapeno, not those jarred, pickled ones. 2 ounces of sugar-free simple syrup. Again, we usually use Torani because that's what comes through the Amazon delivery. You're going to need a slice of lime. You're going to need some chili lime seasoning or taco seasoning, or if you want it really fiery, just get some ground chipotle pepper. You're going to need a sprig of cilantro. So to make this, you're going to first by prepping a rocks glass by rubbing the rim with lime all the way around. That gets nice and wet. And then you're going to rim it with your chili lime seasoning. Yes, there's some rimming going on. Which is you just turn it upside down in a pile of it, and you twist it back and forth, and you've got a dirty mind over here, lady. Anyway.
I'm drunk.
Yes. You then make your cocktail by putting the simple syrup with 3 of your 5 jalapenos in the cocktail shaker, and you're going to muddle that up. And if you don't know what muddling is, you take a stick or a spoon. We've got a muddling stick. Actually, we've got a few. And you're going to crush it and release the oils and the flavors and get that mixed in. Once it's nice and mashed, then you add your ice. Then you're going to add your tequila, your lime, your lemon, the juices, not the actual whole thing, your bitters, and you're going to shake that up for good but 30 seconds. You're going to strain that into your prepared glass that has ice or ideally one just giant cube. Then you're going to garnish it with 2 jalapeno slices and a little sprig of cilantro. Why are you shaking your head at me or the kid behind me?
The kid behind you is spiking his chocolate bar to come over here and melt it on top of the fire.
No.
That's what I'm shaking my head at.
Oh, my. But you can nod your head yes at this cocktail because it's fun.
Yep.
Go
it sounds delicious.
Serve it over the summer on Taco Tuesday.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Here comes kid number 1. She looks like she didn't find the wood.
Oh, my God. We just need another log for this fire. It's cold
She
out here.
just looks defeated.
She probably is. So we're almost done with this portion of this episode, and then I'll go get another log. Oh, my God. Your mind is so dirty tonight.
So drunk.
That's what happens when we do some taste testing right before the episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we've already nixed long darts, and we've already nixed lawn twister because damn COVID. We've gone through cornhole, bocce. We did through a shout out for sauce toss, which is a hockey thing, but testicles / ladder ball, hillbilly golf.
Oh, my God.
What is number 4?
Glow ring toss.
What is glow ring toss?
It's exactly like a ring toss. So you'll need like a post. And
the post will be a glow stick.
It'll be a glow stick. And you'll need some rings, which you can make out of glow necklaces. Form them into a necklace, and then toss them onto the glow stick. Play it at night so that everything is glowy.
Get on the lawn and stick the glow stick and get a larger size glow sticks, but stick it down into the dirt a little bit so it's poking up.
You could even like zip tie it to a post and then have it sticking out. You could maybe take multiple glow sticks, zip tie them together, put a post inside, and then put that into the ground and go from there.
Because let's face it, when the sun goes down, the party doesn't have to end.
Absolutely not.
Yes. All right, so that is 8 low-carb cocktails.
Yep.
That is 4 fun yard games.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to break and take care of the Red Arrow Challenge. The Red Arrow Challenge being our weekly multi-sport competition like no other. It's free to participate. Go to our Instagram. Red Arrow HW is the handle. Link in the bio. You can sign up and create a username for free. Start recording your distances in the various categories. Put them in at the end of the week. The link for that is also in our bio. And then at the end of the week, to the champions in each category by each age division, we give a shout out. And for the most recent week,
Swimming.
20 to 29 Gator Boy and 60 to 69 Kilogram Ill. And by the way, thank you, Kid 4, for helping me out.
1.
9 and under, Yellow Ninja. 10 to 19, Soleil. 20 to 29, Lexi with 2 X's. 30 to 39, The Logan. 40 to 49, Coach T. 50 to 59, Johnny B. Good. No one older than that. And for our featured members, me.
Walking.
9 and under, Yellow Ninja. 10 to 19, Lucky Dude. 20 to 29, Smitha. 30 to 39, The Logan. 40 to 49, Coach T. 50 to 59, Teddy 68. 60 to 69, Sunny D. Featured members, me.
Biking on the road.
20 to 29, Husky Mike. 30 to 39, Cyclopath. 40 to 49, 906 Laker. 50 to 59, Truck Tim. 60 to 69, Kilogram Ill. Feature members, me.
Biking off-road.
20 to 29, Husky Mike. 30 to 39, Dirt Devil. 40 to 49, 906 Laker. And featured members, neither of us because we stay on the road.
Sit down, Powling.
20 to 29, H. Kaner 305. 30 to 39, SB Nikki. 40 to 49, Rando 7. And 50 to 59, AR Miller.
Stand up, Powling.
20 to 29, Gator Boy. 30 to 39, Me West. 40 to 49, Coffee Dude. 50 to 59, Mary. 60 to 69, Sunny D.
Cross country skiing.
40 to 49, El Tiburon 95.
Skating.
20 to 29, Gator Boy. 30 to 39, Benny. 40 to 49, Great Juan. 50 to 59, G Smith. 60 to 69, MRH 313.
Hockey.
20 to 29, Husky Mike. 30 to 39, Wildcat. 40 to 49, Great Juan. 50 to 59, Herb. 60 to 69, Pac Mac.
Points.
9 and under, Yellow Ninja. 10 to 19, Soleil. 20 to 29, Husky Mike. 30 to 39, The Logan. 40 to 49, Coffee Dude. 50 to 59, Trek Tim. 60 to 69, Sunny D. And for our featured members, the winner was me.
Yay.
Thank you, Kid 4.
You're welcome.
Well, kudos to all those people who actually, when we're recording this, we don't know who they are yet. But Jessica, this has been a fun episode.
So much fun.
Nice to be back outside.
No.
Well, other than it's cold, and then other than watch, I will go to edit this one, and I'll probably be swearing up and down. The audio's awful.
Probably.
But you know what? It's a change of pace, change of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully enjoyable recipes. Enjoy them. Hopefully good ideas for summertime parties.
Yep.
It's summertime, people. Enjoy. But this has been another episode of the Red Arrow Health and Wellness Podcast. We drop episodes every week, almost every week, on Mondays, formerly on Sundays. We've got a lot of fun episodes planned out for the summer. Check back next week for another episode. But until then, Jessica, it's been fun.
Loads of fun.
Bye.
Bye.